Hi, good morning, Paul. First of all, thank you for replying to my message. Happy 2024. I wasn't able to find to see if you have a website up and running, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to be doing this based on competitors that I think are the main competition based on your services. And you just told me your location here in New Jersey, and the main service being bathroom, and kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about a few things, three simple things. First of all, web content, um, keywords, and backlinks, really quick. Okay. So if I go to Google and I try to find a bathroom remodel in New Jersey, you type bathroom remodel, right? Um, and the first thing you're going to see this is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you have your traditional Google ads. This is every time you pay every time somebody clicks on your ad. Even though Google makes it look really easy and fun, if you will, to understand and create a campaign on Google Ads, you got to be really careful because if you don't know exactly what you're doing, you can end up bleeding a lot of money and not getting the results that you want. So that'll be this over here. Then on number one, right off the bat, this guy's Magnolia Home Remodeling Group. Then number two, you got Bathroom Pros. Then you have what is your map section, right? If you have a Google business profile, you could definitely be here. But what it takes to be here, actually, content. We'll be talking about that. Optimize images, and of course, reviews. If you have reviews, you need to reply to those reviews. Google loves to see that. So yeah, basically, if you're not here, most likely you won't be in these results that we just hear. So number three, we got the powder room guys. Number four, the bathroom pros. Number five, this. So just a quick statistic. Almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here in the map section, and then the organic results, one, two, three, right? This is a little weird, but anyway, that means that almost 70% of the people, they don't scroll up to the end of the page, to the second page. So it's good to be here, at least on the first page in the top position, right? So let's see why these guys, Magnolia, ranking number one. What are the benefits of that? And if you have a website, what would you need to do? So if we open their website, you can see here the first thing that we need to understand, and most website developers tend to ignore, is that if you want to show up on Google, you need to have relevant content with the right keywords so you can have clients coming up to your website, right? When I say content, I'm talking about all this, all the text of a website. Why is this important? Because when Google analyzes your website, they read through all this text, right? Right? And it's not that it's not that it's actual an actual human being. They have an algorithm going on. So if it doesn't make sense, on their end, you probably won't be ranking at all. So these guys understand the concept of having relevant content. You can see here content here. They got images, they got all this information, right? You see here, home improvement contractor in New Jersey. That's a keyword that they're targeting. And that's how you should do it. If you want to add this keyword, for example, contractor in New Jersey, you need to surround this keyword with at least 200, 300 words of relevant content, like they do in over here. You can add it, if you will. That's how Google understands you trying to show up for specific keywords. Okay. And the concept of having relevant content goes through the whole website. So you can see that these guys have services, financing, before and after, resources. So they have a lot of power coming to different fronts of the website, if that makes any sense. So it can be found on Google. Now I'm going to show you some data. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from a website, in this case their website, based on Google criteria. So we can see these numbers here. They're being found, Magnolia being found for over 8,700 keywords, and they have almost 2 million backlinks, which is a lot. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website or other websites that are mentioned in your business name, your business phone number and address. And this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happens here with backlinks. If you have websites with good reputation talking about you, having a big article talking about you, that will give you the power that you need to show up on Google. Without this and without content keywords, you won't be showing up on Google at all. So let's see what kind of keywords are they being found for based on the content that they have, keywords that they're targeting, and the backlinks, of course, that's supporting their credibility in the eyes in front of the eyes of Google. So Magnolia Home Remodeling, which is the branding name, 700 searches a month because they're ranking number one. They have 186 visits every month. Not really a client-based keyword, but for example, this one or this one. Kitchen remodeling, New Jersey, 350 searches a month because they're ranking number one. They're getting 122 visits every month. If you ask me, those are 122 chances they get every single time, every single month to get a client that is looking for this specific service. Volume, it means roughly that around 350 people are looking for this specific keyword on Google on a monthly basis. Kitchen remodeling J, another 300 searches a month because they're ranking again top two. They get another 120. So just between these two is over 200, almost 130 visits of people that are actually looking for those services. You can do the math. I don't know if you do masonry, but for example, masonry and J, 200 searches a month because they're ranking number two. They're ranking everywhere. These guys know exactly the value of this. Home remodeling companies. This is more of a broad keyword, like a national keyword, because if I were to be in California and I type this and they come up on my first page, what would it be? What's the need of that of showing up in other states if you don't have you can do any business in other places uh, rather than your own area, local area. But again, we see here basement finishing NJ 350 searches a month because they're ranking number four. They get another 42 visits. So, okay, so these guys they definitely know what they're doing. Let's see another one. If I can pull up these guys. Full bathroom. There you go. Bathroom pros. So you can see here, this guy, same thing. They got content here. They got more content here. This is not loading properly, I guess. They got more content here, more content. So these guys also understand the benefits of having relevant content. If we see their data on the back end, they're being found for over 5,500 keywords, and they only have almost 2,000 backlinks. You see the difference between these two guys, for example, they have almost 2 million backlinks, which is a lot, and the rating is only 28. Compared to these guys, they only have 2,000 backlinks, and the rating is 27, which brings my point. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of those links. So you can see that these guys can easily outrank Magnolia just by having better quality links, which is what we do at SAP as well. Anyway, so let's see what these guys are being found for really quick. Bathroom remodelers NJ, 250 searches a month because they're ranking in the top four, in the fourth position. They're getting 49 visits. Again, 49 chances of getting a client that is looking every month that is looking for this. Bathroom Pro, the ranking for the branding name, Bathroom Remodeling NJ, the one that we just saw before. 200 searches a month because the ranking number four, another 35. So we get the math, right? I don't want to make this video too long. So what do you need to do? I'm sorry. So what do you need to do? Since I couldn't find your website, I'm not sure if you have one. If you're gonna have a website, you need to make sure that you have relevant content based on the keywords that you want to show up. And we just saw here, right? Bathroom remodels in NJ. There'll be one keyword, for example, 250 searches a month. That's a lot of searches for an state keyword, if that makes sense, any sense. So you need to have relevant content, understanding what keywords you want to be showing up that are actually going to bring you clients, right? You need to optimize images. If you're going to have a business, Google business profile, you definitely need to have one optimized. And again, if you're going to be showing up on Google backlinks, definitely need that credibility in the eyes of Google. So I hope you find this information useful. If you do happen to have a website, let me know. I'll do a report based on your website's data, and you'll have a better understanding if if that helps. Once again, thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.